Okay, so I've decided to do something a little bit different today, and it's mainly because I got tired of taking photos of all of my drawings, especially since it's kind of a lot of scrap, and you know, it almost takes longer to take a picture sometimes than to actually um, make the drawing. So instead, uh, I've connected my tablet to my computer and I'm doing some new exercises here. So this is definitely going on my blog, but I might also upload it to my YouTube channel. And yeah, so anyway, um, this is what I did today. Um, I was pretty much just showing somebody how perspective works, and that's why there's a bunch of markings on it. It doesn't really make a lot of sense now because I was drawing while I was explaining. Okay, here's something else I did this morning. This is a self-portrait. I basically just traced it. Um, I don't really like tracing, but until I got my second monitor set up, I kind of lost the power cord. Uh, I'm probably gonna be doing this sometimes. So yeah, first I just have a picture and I sketched around it. So this is the sketch without the picture. You can see it's kind of scribbly, but I wasn't really paying too much attention to making my lines clean. I just wanted to try to understand the shapes. And yeah, and then I started putting some color, some shadows. And yeah, I'm not quite done, but I didn't really plan for this to be anything. I just wanted to try things out. Um, there's another interesting one here. Oh, okay. This is like a car. It's basically just a box divided into three other boxes. Um, and then this is a photo of my favorite player, Paul Pogba, going on his pilgrimage, his Umrah, with a Gucci bag. Okay. There's one more, and I didn't really uh, do what I wanted to do with this, but anyway, I was just playing around with light and shadow um, to try to capture this photo. But I did learn a thing or two, so I think at least there's that. Okay, so now I'm gonna open what I was doing yesterday, which was pretty much a bunch of, pretty much just redoing the draw box um, exercises. So if I press open, pretty much everything here except the portrait, which is already open. Okay, so wow, everything just opened at once. Right, so this was the first page. This actually took quite a while. Uh, and one thing I noticed while I was making this was that, one page is however much you want it to be if you're working digital because you can zoom in and you can make your lines as thin as you want. So these lines are actually 1 pixel thick. And this is the second homework. Just a demonstration. What I was doing here was just making 2 dots and then connecting them just like this. So one, so like 1, 2, and then I'm trying to get as clean as a line as I could. See, it's not that easy. I think part of it is there's a bit of lag because I made the paintbrush 17 pixels. I was only working with like 1 pixel at the time, so I guess that's a thing to note. if you're following this and I guess you want to also do these tutorials on digital, then keep in mind that the smaller you work, the faster things are going to be. And I have some things open here, like Steam and Chrome, which is definitely slowing down on my computer. So this is another exercise, pretty much just made planes like this, put an X through it, and then just put an ellipse. Yeah, see, the thing with drawing ellipses doesn't really work. You have to draw them fast. So, like, oh, you know why it's so slow? It's because I opened everything. But yeah, you get the idea. So I should just close these when I'm done with them. This is the same thing, another page. This is a different one, where it's basically just drawing ellipses, starting out with perfect circles, ellipses that are oriented the same way, and with a slight slant to the right, a slight slant to the left, a little bit thinner, yeah, and then the other direction. And then over here I just split this box and tried to fill it with little ellipses. This was a fun one. I started off, so this is the second page, so you can see the first page, I didn't quite get the hang of it, mostly because I made these sides slope a little bit too much. You can see over here that they're more curved, more smooth, and so I was able to vary the sizes of the ellipses. Yeah, so I'm kind of expecting this video to be very long just because it's my first one, but I was planning on just doing the next homework, which is perspective, so I think I'll just do that. So let me just, actually let me just close these. Okay. Right. Still kind of slow. Maybe I'll close this too. Just gonna find out who this is so that I can put a name to it. Okay. Well, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I did do some work on this, so I don't want to lose it. I'm just gonna save it as yeah. Okay, great. Still a little bit slow. I wonder what I'm doing wrong. Might be because I'm recording. Let me just close everything here. Yeah, it's definitely because I'm recording. Okay. I guess I'll just have to get used to it. Or, you know, zoom in. This really is quite slow. Okay, I'm just going to stop the recording for a minute to see if that's going to solve the problem.